Hello.
Hello. Sorry to interrupt your
sip.
Your sip of.
I'm just ready.
What do you have today? What's your cocktail?
This is a margarita made with a little mixer. Okay, yes, that's right. This is a margarita made with a little mixer from a thing you gave me for my birthday. It's like all these different mixer things. And then I put in tequila, and then I just wanted more stuff in there. So I also put in a lemon lime sparkling water and more tequila.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Welcome. Episode 3.
Yes.
We took a 2-week hiatus.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Not on purpose.
It happens.
Just happens. Yeah.
But we know you missed us.
Yeah. Right. Everyone is asking when is the 3rd episode coming out? And I'm like, it'll happen when it happens.
Yes.
Happy 4th of July.
Oh my gosh. Right. Independence Day.
I think it's going to be crappy tomorrow, though.
I'm so sad about that. Although I think I saw that the rain was going to stop. Like, it's going to be cold, but I think maybe it's not going to rain in the evening.
We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Whatever. I don't have plans anyways, but.
Oh, you should come. We're going to grill. And I'm
like doing things with my family.
Oh, well.
But like, no, oh my God. Like, we're eating food.
Right. Same.
But we're not like going to go do anything like fireworks or anything, I don't think.
You should come over and do the piñata with me. Yeah,
I don't know. The piñata.
You can like have the ibuprofen or the party poppers.
I don't want the ibuprofen.
All right. Well, whatever. Anyways.
Today was a crazy day for me.
Right.
I just have done more physical labor today than I have in my entire life. I like cleaned the kitchen at work, and I just like, I don't know. That's just not for me. I just am not. That's just not my vibe. And yeah, I walk in and I was walking in with Erica, and I was like, just to let you know, I'm gonna complain a lot today. Like, get ready. It's gonna happen. And she's like, okay. And yeah, I did complain a lot. And here's the thing, I don't care because it was horrible.
Right.
So then I was tired from doing that, like scrubbing the wall and floor and stuff. And I get home and I had to take an exam for my summer class, my geography class.
Right.
It was like an actual exam. It wasn't like a quiz. It was like a real thing. And so I leave my phone upstairs because I was going to change out of my work clothes into just like some sweatpants or something to get comfy for this exam. And so I was like, oh, I don't need my phone. I'm just running to my room to change. And I'm wearing jean shorts and a t-shirt that I like, by the way. And I'm walking into my room. I take a step into my room, and all of a sudden, I am just catapulted into another dimension. Like, I'm walking, and all of a sudden, I'm not walking anymore. I'm being like, I have whiplash, okay? Like, I was walking, and I'm just like, boom. And I was like, what just happened?
Had seen that dramatic reenactment.
Yeah. Yeah. I still don't know what has happened. I'm just like not moving. And I'm like, what is happening? So I try walking again.
Oh my God.
I'm stuck to my door.
Right.
I'm like, how did this happen? I look down and my door handle has, I don't even know like how to describe this. Like, my door handle went through my t-shirt. It grabs my t-shirt first. You say, oop, first stop, t-shirt. And then it goes through my belt loop, my jean shorts. It goes through the belt loop, and it somehow ties itself in a knot. Okay. Don't ask me how this happened. I'm just like the perfect height where like the doorknob slides right through my belt loop. I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, oh, okay, haha, no big deal. Like, I'm just like stuck to the door. I'm like trying to free myself. But our door handles like at the end, like curls into like a spiral.
Right.
And my shirt and my belt loop both have gone around the entire spiral.
Oh,
so I'm like, oh, this is totally fine. Let me just try again. No. I'm stuck.
Oh my God.
And anything
No phone.
No
Emergency
phone.
situation.
The house burns down, I'm burning with it. Okay? I'm by myself at, like, my brother is gone, my parents are gone.
Oh,
it's just me. Phone is upstairs. I have a phone in my room. Can't reach it. Yeah, just so anything that you think like, oh, Alissa, why didn't you just take your shirt off? Here's why. Because it's stuck to the door. So if anyone wants to suggest that, don't. If anyone wants to suggest I should have just taken my pants off, can't. They are also stuck to the door.
And you're way too short to like, you can't even step up out.
I can't. No, this is at my waist. My legs go up about 3 inches, and that's the extent. As like that's as high as I can lift them. So don't make any suggestions. Anything you think I should have done, I did. Okay, thank you so much. So I'm like, okay. And when I got home, I called my parents because our back door was wide open, and I was like, and my brother, his computer was left on, like he was like.
Ran away.
Got
kidnapped.
Yeah, his game is on.
Weird.
And the lights are on. So I was like,
gosh.
is Joshua dead? Like, so I called my parents and they're like, oh, he just ran out really quick. He had to go do something. They're like, he'll be right back. That's why we left the door open. And I was like, okay. So I'm stuck to my door. This is 10 minutes later. I'm like, Joshua will be right back. I don't know what the heck this kid doing because he didn't come back for half an hour. He did not come home for half an hour. Also, my blinds were shut. My blinds were shut in my room, and we have the ones like that just like come like. Stop! I can't get through this.
It's getting away from me.
So like I have just the ones that like they I don't even know what these are called. Like they have holes in them. Okay. So I can they're closed though. So like I'm bent over looking through the bottom of my blinds to see if I can get a glimpse of a white car pulling into the driveway. Does not come for half an hour. I'm just standing there. I laughed about it. I cried about it for a little bit. I was like, how long will I be stuck here? I reflected on past choices I've made. I looked to the future. It was a long 30 minutes. I literally just stuck there. I could not even move. I couldn't turn around. It was just very treacherous. And then my brother does get home. I hear him lock the door, and then I just hear like singing gradually get louder as he gets to the door. And he walks in, I'm like, get down here. I'm screaming. He's like, what? I'm like, I'm stuck to my door. He's like, you're what? I'm like, I'm stuck to my door.
You're literally like 15 feet away. Like your house is so small. I don't know why he's not just already around the corner. That is so funny.
He's talking to me from the front door. He's like, you're what? I'm like, I'm stuck to the door. He comes downstairs. I was like, before you get any closer, take a picture because nobody will believe me if you don't take a picture.
That's true, actually, yeah.
Like, this just doesn't sound real. So anyways, he had to rip a hole in my shirt to get it out. That was the saddest part. I really love this shirt. So that's fine. I got out, but it was a long 30 minutes.
This is like, you need to do like a recreation of that movie where he has to cut off his own arm.
Oh my God. No. Oh my gosh. But that's what it felt like though. I felt like
this is the end.
Yeah. It was bad. And then he was having a hard time he couldn't even get me free for like 5 minutes. So I was like, oh my God, someone's here to help me.
Right.
It doesn't even matter. Like I might just be stuck here. Like who knows what I have to do. So anyways, that was the excitement for me today.
That is the funniest thing I have ever heard. My excitement was minimal, actually. I think, the whole like, inspiration for this podcast was basically my dwindling mental health. So just to like give you a little snapshot, it's rained for 2 days straight. So I am sad.
Yeah. Same.
So yeah, I went to the Goodwill. Actually, first I got a coffee and then I went to the Goodwill and I was like, can't be sad now. And then I spent $88 at the Goodwill.
Oh my gosh.
But everything fits. When does that ever happen? And I found almost life-changing jeans at the Goodwill.
Yeah, they are she's wearing them right now. She looks good.
Yeah. So I'm doing slightly better. In fact, I'm doing much better. Yep. That was my excitement.
You have pink hair.
I do have pink hair. That's right, actually. I also have pink hair for the first time in like 12 years, which is fun. This is definitely the grown-up version. I look pretty cute.
She does.
I also got a new job.
Oh my gosh, right. How you said your excitement was minimal. This is not minimal.
Well, that's today. I got that, I accepted the job Wednesday,
I think.
Wednesday. So I was on this high of accepting the job.
Oh, Tuesday.
I was on this high of accepting the job, and Saturday the high is over. I'm still very happy about it. I'm just, mental health thing. Anyways, I got a new job.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited. I officially gave my notice to my other job, and I'm going to have 2 weeks off between jobs.
Sweet.
I'm psyched. So actually, things are good. I just need the rain to stop so that my fragile mental state, can
just stay intact for the next 2 weeks.
Right.
And then
then it's all good.
Up from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay. Right. Do your parents watch this, listen to this?
No.
Oh. Well, thank you to your mother anyway, who told me about the job.
Yeah. I'll tell her you said that.
Okay, great. Actually, I messaged her, which she
right.
Yeah.
She didn't tell me about. She kept that. Not that it's a secret, but I guess it was. I don't know. Yeah, I posted the second episode.
Oh, right.
And they're like, "You have a podcast?" Yeah, I don't know. Yep. So no, they haven't listened to it.
That's maybe. That's fine. I get it.
I think I heard that. Because then my dad said, "Oh, you have a podcast?" I said, "Yep." I heard the intro and then it shut off.
That was enough.
That was all he needed. So yeah,
that's really funny.
No, I mean they wouldn't like this anyways.
No, which is a shame because we're hilarious.
Well, right. I mean, they don't think I'm that funny. I don't think.
Wow, you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know. I get confirmation from other people.
Oh,
yeah, it's fine. Love you guys. Yeah, so we were gone for 2 weeks and a lot happened in 2 weeks.
So much.
Kind of, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
I have stuff. The Bachelorette, 2 episodes of The Bachelorette to recap today.
I watched them both today, so I am quite prepared.
Good. I have free Britney stuff.
Yeah.
And then we have a fun game of truth or drink.
I'm so excited about that.
Very fun game. So, do you want to start with The Bachelorette?
Yes. Let's.
Okay. So, we need to recap episodes 3 and 4. Where did we leave off last episode? Our episode.
I got very hung up on the cowboy mud wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
But I think we did discuss her sending that guy home after they blew that up. Do you remember that? One of them was named Cody.
Oh, yeah. Cody and Aaron.
Yeah.
So, episode 3.
Right. It started with that rose ceremony. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was drama with Carl.
Yeah.
He was starting drama.
Oh my gosh. I'm sick of him.
So, episode 3, they start off at the rose ceremony where they're not sure if she's going to keep Carl or not.
Right.
Spoiler alert, she does not. She sends that guy home. Thank goodness.
Seriously.
Because he was just, I don't even know what his problem was.
Yeah, he is psychotic. And he started to realize it, I think, because then he was like, that one person just needs to step forward. And they were like, you said it was everyone.
Yeah.
He was like, well, I mean, I just, no.
And then, so at the rose ceremony, she's like, I heard that a lot of you are here for the wrong reasons. And then Mike, who we love, he steps up and he's like, we as a group, we just want to say that this is not true. And he was
I
like,
love him so
he's
much.
So
actually,
sweet.
Katie, it's just not going to work out between you and him. And I know it.
It's not going to.
Pass him along.
Right.
Is that not the perfect guy for me, actually? in like a lot of ways, or like one.
Yeah, maybe like one way, but he's sweet.
He's cute.
He's sweet. His personality is like a little too like docile for you, I think.
You were trying to get me a docile one. Who is it? Oh, that TikTok
No.
guy.
Who's? Oh,
right? You were
we
like,
don't know.
you need
I literally saw
someone to dial you
one.
back.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I mean,
But this
good luck
guy,
to him,
I feel like no. In a different way, this guy is like too.
Okay.
Anyways, he was like, "We do not accept this." Like,
yeah, right.
So she was like, "Okay, bye, Carl," and
Yeah.
then Carl's gone now. Thank goodness. We saw Connor C. Like in there, they did like a on the group date on episode 3 in in episode 3, they're all sitting in like a circle and they're like telling.
Yeah, was this with Nick?
Yeah, the one with Nick. They're all like sitting and telling like
yeah,
almost like testimonials.
Yeah, right.
Kind of. Connor C, the teacher, I loved his story.
Yeah.
About how he was like, he got into drugs and alcohol and he kind of turned his life around.
Yeah, that was really good, actually. Yeah.
I did not like him at first when he showed up as like a furry.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, that's the
guy.
Right.
That's like the 8th grade teacher that showed up and like
she loved him.
Yeah, she did. And I like him more and more each episode. I liked his story. Was Thomas the one that was like, yeah, I'm just here to like get clout?
Yeah, that was wild. He literally was just like, yes, I came here thinking I could get famous. And then now I really like you. I don't believe
he
you,
literally said that to her face.
Yeah, in front of everyone.
Everyone's giving like emotional stories and he's like, I came here to get famous.
Yeah. Wild. I just like he did not read the room whatsoever.
No.
That was almost funny, honestly.
And then Katie gave her story too.
I have not stopped thinking.
You're very passionate about this. You take this one away.
I am so sorry. I'm gonna get like worked up about this, but actually, I'm not sorry at all. So she says, I liked the way that she worded it because I feel like it took all the power out of like the guy who did this to her. She said, I was involved in a situation where there was not consent, and I just feel like her not using like some of those more like triggering words really like took the power from that guy, and I love that so much. But oh my gosh, it was like heart-wrenching. She said like very few people know this. My mom doesn't even know this. And then she's saying it on the show, in front of everybody. And so I think that like obviously affected her so much. And she talked about that and how it like, first it made her like really averse to anything like sexual. And then she said, she kind of worked through it or whatever. And now she's identifying as this like really, sex positive person. But I love you, Katie. But like, I almost feel like still that's a little bit of a overcompensation. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not. I hope that it's not. I hope that is exactly like how she's
trying
really
to turn the situation around.
I know, but I just am like worried about
make
her now
it
that
into
I know
a good
that,
thing.
You
know
what I mean?
Yeah.
That was heart-wrenching. I am furious that this is a shared experience for like the majority of women.
They say that every woman has some sort of.
Oh, I hate that. I haven't stopped thinking about that all day. So like, I love that she like was brave enough to bring that up because more people need to hear that this happens to other women. I loved that, but I feel horrible.
I saw a video on TikTok yesterday. And it was a woman in New York City was walking down the street in broad daylight. This is a security camera footage. She's walking down the street, broad daylight. A guy runs up behind her, jumps on her back, tackles her to the ground, sexually assaults her, and then leaves.
Unbelievable.
This is like in broad daylight. We were talking the other day how we're scared to do things like at night. I'm not walking anywhere in the dark. Like I refuse.
Yeah.
I'm too scared. I'm scared to do anything past like sunset.
When it's dark,
now it's happening in broad daylight, or should I say now we're seeing it happen in broad daylight? What?
Yeah,
the heck?
I'm horrified by that. I hate that so much.
Just let me live my life, please.
Honestly, it's unbelievable because it's not even like it's not like men are being like kind of rude or like a little mean. Like you're literally attacking people. Something in you is like, this is fine. I will just take what I want. I am not okay about that.
Right.
I don't know what to do about it because you can't stop them.
Mm-hmm.
They're just still doing this stuff and getting away with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm horrified by that. But go, Katie. So, like, I know it sounds so cliche, but, like, so brave. I love that. I hated it, but I love that.
Yep.
Horrible.
So anyways, I thought that group, I need to stop saying anyways. Last episode, all I did was say anyways.
Is it you? Do you remember somebody gave me such a hard time about saying anyways? Yeah. Ooh.
I can't stop. Like,
because it's a transition word. It's
I know.
allowed.
I was just going to say, I need a new transition word.
No, anyways is appropriate. Next.
Okay. Anyways.
Oof.
That was a good group date. I enjoyed it. I don't really like Nick that much, Nick Viall.
I like him fine. I don't know. I think he's so cute. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, no,
Kayleigh!
I do.
Oh, God. Okay.
Anyway.
I'm just going to pretend I did not hear that.
Oh, my gosh.
But that was a good group date. Then we got to see Michael in the one-on-one, whose wife.
Tragic.
Okay, so Michael is 36. I don't know how old Katie is.
I don't either.
But he's like, Michael is probably like the oldest guy there. The other guys are like in their 20s. He's 36. He was married for a long, like 12 years.
Yeah.
And his wife died of cancer like a few months after they had their child. And it's just so sad.
Terrible.
I am in love with him. I love him. He's my favorite right now.
Wow.
I just love that he was like, I've only ever said I love you to one woman, and that was my wife.
Yeah.
And he was like, people are really skeptical about me, like trying to put myself out there and date again. He's like, but I don't want to like create a relationship that's exactly the same as the one with my wife. He's like, I want to create like a new, like unique relationship that's just as special with someone else.
Yeah.
My favorite line, though, I wrote this down. She said, it feels like we've known each other forever. It feels like we've been talking for a long time. And he goes, oh, like pen pals?
Yeah, that was cute.
I know. I just thought that was so funny because it's like she meant like on a dating app or something. It feels like we've been talking.
Yeah.
And the first thing that came to his mind was pen pals.
That's true. That was cute.
That's the 36.
Yeah,
really showing itself.
Yeah, that's true.
That was just so funny.
No.
I thought that was so cute. But anyways, he's so sweet.
Yeah, no, I liked him. Yeah.
I love him. He has a kid.
Yes. James?
I don't remember.
I think James.
But anyways, they seemed really sweet.
Yeah.
Together. Love him. Oh, she died in 2019, his wife.
That's right.
That's like very recent.
Terrible.
Let's see. Oh, and then so at the end of episode 3, she kind of finds out that Thomas I don't know why. It's like I don't know what happened because he said right in front of her, I was here to get famous.
I know. I think she was like smitten by him because even when she was confronting him one-on-one, she was like, you're just like perfect. And I was like, girl.
He's not.
I mean, he's good looking or whatever, but he is.
Fine.
And she was like, you just know exactly what I want to hear. Those are the dangerous ones.
Yeah.
You can't trust anything they say.
So the guys start telling her like Thomas is not here for the right reasons, obviously. After she's already been like, he already kind of said to her, like, I'm falling for you. And blah, blah,
which
blah.
was on purpose.
Yeah.
He knew that. Yeah. Ooh.
And so then he told the guys, after he had just literally told her, I'm falling in love with you, he comes out and he's like, yeah, this is my audition for The Bachelor.
Yeah.
So they go and tell her that.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I don't know what to think of this. Like, he just told me this, but now the guys are telling me this. So anyways, the 3rd episode ends, and we're not sure if she's sending him home or not. So then 4th episode comes. We're at the rose ceremony again. She sends him home in the best way. Iconic.
It was so good.
She has
I really do like her now.
Like, she's like a little boring still to me.
I know, but I like her.
She's like, she doesn't take crap from anybody. Yeah, I like her a
and
little
not in a weird way. Like Claire
was too much.
She was. And she would take it to like this weird level when she like gave herself the rose. You know, do you remember that? Katie is like not tolerating their crap, but she's not being weird about it.
Yeah.
I love her actually.
Okay. So there's one rose left at the rose ceremony. So we're like, who's she going to choose? Who's the last guy? She says Thomas. And Thomas comes up to get his rose. And everyone is like, oh, no. And then he comes up to go like hug her. And she takes a step back. And she was like, I have seen your true colors. You are
Yes,
mean.
girl.
You are a liar.
Yes.
And you are someone I do not want to like be in a relationship with. She just like told it right to his face.
Yeah.
Oh, so embarrassing for him.
Seriously.
The look on
that
his
was
face.
Iconic,
Yeah.
Really.
She just took a step back. She was like, no. And then he had to walk out. She's like, you can leave.
Yeah. Amazing.
And then who'd she give her last rose to?
Oh, I don't remember. I still don't hardly know who any of them are. Like, you're saying their names. I don't know who that means.
Oh, okay. Well, all I know is she sent home Christian, who I'm devastated.
He's cute, right?
He's so cute.
Yeah, that's
Justice for Christian.
Yeah.
She also sent home another Connor, I think. Another cute guy who I kind of liked. But, you know, more for us, I guess.
And
I don't know.
Blake came back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Blake. I have no feelings about Blake.
I feel like I remember him being kind of weird, right?
He was a little weird.
But
he was
I think
the one,
he's cute.
This is his third Bachelorette.
Yeah, I don't remember.
He was on Claire, he was on Tayshia, and he's on Katie.
Right. I don't know. I feel like they've seen people go through several before, and they've been like, "Oh, they're just really hoping to still find love." So, like, why are you giving him a hard time?
He's funny. It's not his fault that he had to go through two in one season,
exactly.
right? But
I think he's cute.
Yeah, he's pretty cute. But I remember thinking in Claire / Tayshia's season, I was like, oh, he's cute, and then he got super weird, and I was like, you know what? Actually,
weird.
No, thank you.
Right? I just
he was the one.
What it was.
He was the one when Claire was the Bachelorette. She kept putting them in competitions where they had to get naked.
Oh, right.
And he always was on the losing team that had to get naked.
Oh,
and he just would not. I mean, justifiably, he was like, this sucks. Like, I don't want to keep. He had to like walk home naked one night, and he was like, this is the worst. He's like, stop making me get naked.
Well, that's not weird.
No, that's not what it was. But I was like, oh, he's funny.
Yeah.
Because he's like so upset.
Right.
I mean, I get it, but like, it's just so funny. And then I don't know. He just got weird. I don't remember what he did.
I can't remember what it was
but
either.
He's back and he's funny.
He is funny. I like him. I don't know.
And so Tayshia is one of the new hosts, and he was a contestant on her season.
Yeah.
And so she went to Katie because I was like, how are they going to get him on the show? Like, this is weird.
Right.
Because she was kind of dating him. Tayshia's like, oh, this guy was on my season. He's really great. I think you guys would be a good fit. So she brings Blake. And Katie's like, I don't know. Like, I kind of have a connection with these guys. So, like, I don't know if I want to introduce a new one. I'm sick of this, by the way. They keep bringing in people like in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
This is the third season in a row. But anyways, so she's like, I'll think about it. So after what are you doing?
I just got a new message.
I need you not to be on your phone while we're doing this, okay? Because clearly...
I'm sorry. Okay.
Tell me what it is.
We have exchanged, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 messages. I know this person's name. That's it. And how old they are, I guess. He hasn't responded to me. I sent a message at like 8 a.m. Just now, it's almost 8 p.m. He says, is it too much to say that you are like the dream gorgeousness for me?
Good one.
That doesn't fit. Anyways, back to my...
Yeah, get off your phone.
I mean, I don't know what to say to that. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm ready. After I just respond
Can't wait for someone to tell me that.
They will. This.
I want to be someone's dream gorgeousness.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh.
I don't even know where I was. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So she sends... Oh, wait. No, wait. Thomas got sent home at the end of episode 4.
That's what I thought, actually.
Because then she went and got... I just went on this whole...
Because I don't know stuff. It doesn't matter when he got sent home.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, because then she went and got Blake, and then he got locked out of his hotel. Right?
Yeah. I'm confusing the people at home.
They're okay. They don't watch the show. Our followers, our viewers, whatever, listeners, they don't watch it.
Okay. Well, I'm trying my best to explain it to them.
You're doing a good job.
No, Okay, anyways. So, rewind. Now we're at the rose ceremony, and she's about to give Thomas the last rose, and then she's like, oh, no, I'm not going to give this to you. She sends him home, and we're like, oh, who's going to get the last rose? No one. No one gets it, because then Tayshia and Kayleigh come out, and they're like, guys, if you didn't get a rose, you're going home.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, where's that last rose going? Katie leaves. They follow Katie. She's walking through the hotel. She knocks on some random hotel door, and we're like, what is happening? It's Blake. She's giving Blake the final rose.
Right. The guy who's
She's
always
knocking. Yeah. The guy who's always complaining that he has to get naked. Okay? Keep that in mind.
Right.
She knocks on his door. He opens the door. This man is naked.
Right. I mean, he opens it halfway.
He shows his face.
Yeah.
And he says,
he's acting super weird. Yeah.
I'm naked. He's like, what are you? Whoa, hello. That was not a good time. Yeah. She's like, what are you doing in there? And he's like, I am not clothed.
Yeah. I love so much that she was like, go get a robe or something. And he comes back with boxers and a hoodie. He's like, I don't have a robe. You didn't want to do boxers and shorts? Boxers and some sweats? You just were going to rock they were like boxer briefs. Like, you were not. Okay, that's fine.
Oh my gosh. So anyways, he comes out and she's dressed to the nines. Yeah. She's like in a nice gown and beautiful. He's in boxers and a sweatshirt and he puts his hood over his head too. So to make it look better, I don't know. And so he steps out into the hallway and she's like, I was just wondering if you wanted to stay this season. And he's like groggy. Right. He's like, been sleeping.
He was like asleep.
He was for sure sleeping. And he was like, yeah.
She's like, if that sounds good.
Sounds good. He's like, yeah, that sounds great. I would love to stay. My word. And she's like, okay, great. And then they like hug and he's like half asleep.
Yeah.
So funny.
I love though that both times we see them interact, like she leaves and he's like, you look great, by the way.
Okay, I know, and she's so shy and awkward around him. Like, he'll compliment her, and she's like,
fresh.
She's like blushing. Yeah. They're very cute. Ooh. He's so funny.
I kind of like him.
Yeah, I do too.
Maybe, I mean, if it doesn't work out, hello, I'm still single. I'm having no luck. Help.
He's gonna go on a 4th season though.
Oh, what?
No, I'm saying if this doesn't work out for him, he's gonna just try again.
I'm shooting my shot in the Instagram DMs. I'm just going for it. I already send it to. Hello, JD Martinez. I love you.
This is true.
Matter of fact, I'll probably message.
She's got a drink in her hand. Yeah. Look out, JD.
I love him.
So yeah, that's where that episode ends. She invites Blake onto the season. So I'm pretty excited now.
Me too.
But now, as happens every time they invite someone in the middle of the season, they're all going to turn on him.
Which is not his fault.
No. Well, I mean.
It's not. You know, it's not. If you want to be on The Bachelor and they don't want you, you're not going to be on there. They do it to, it's like, you get mad at the producers or whatever. You know what I mean?
But anyways, we'll see how that shakes out. I'm excited.
Me too.
To watch moving forward.
Yeah. It's like getting better.
It is.
Yeah.
And the group date in the 4th episode where they all do that like truth or dare.
That was kind of funny,
really funny.
Actually. The Twinkie thing cracked me up. I'm sorry. You're upset about having to eat 50 Twinkies?
Someone had to eat an entire chocolate cake.
That sounds like my actual dream.
Greg had to eat like 5 pounds of fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah, that's too much.
That was a lot.
Yeah. Cake, let me loose.
Oh.
I will. Sweet tooth all day. All sweet
teeth. A whole cake? It was a big cake.
I'm not scared. My favorite thing was when the guy was like, can you hear this? When he's whispering sweet nothings.
They had to whisper something dirty into the giant ear was the dare. And for 30 seconds, they had to talk dirty into this giant ear. And he was like, can you hear? This was Greg. Katie is sitting on the sidelines. He's like, can you hear this? And she was like, no.
Yeah,
he's like, yeah, they can hear it. And he starts whispering all 50 states in an accent. He was like, ooh, Alabama.
Yeah.
Arkansas,
New Jersey,
New York.
He
what do you think about that?
He tried to tie them together when he got to like Florida and Texas, but it was very weird. I love how the girls were like, are we going to just let him? Like, that was bad. They're like, that was really bad.
So then he thinks they can't hear. He whispers all 50 states.
Nasty, stupid, weird.
And so then him and his partner, they're like, yeah. And they high five and they're running away and they're like, we killed that.
Yeah. Ew. So she's like, I love the look on Katie's face. She's watching them run away just happily as if they've done something really good. And she's like, I have to say something. She's not even saying that to anyone but herself. She just legitimately can't let them leave. That was funny.
That's why guys have egos.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ew. We need to just take them down a peg every time.
Stop men 2021.
This is why when everyone was like, why are you keeping around that guy that ghosted you? All I did was bully him for the last 3 weeks. No wonder he ghosted me a second time. He would say something, I would be mean. And he would be like, oh, that's harsh. I'm not sorry
okay.
about it. Yeah.
That was the point. Oh my gosh. I hate them so much.
Yeah, honestly, same.
Okay. Moving on. Hashtag free Britney.
Listen, the most 2021 thing is that I watched the Britney Spears documentary when I was quarantining with COVID. Is that not 2021 in a nutshell?
That came out in January?
No, I had it in February.
Oh.
But anyways, yes. I forget what it was on, Hulu maybe. Anyway, somebody was posting about it. Oh, well, somebody was posting about it. And my mom was like, did you see there's a Britney Spears documentary? We both have COVID. We can't smell. We can't taste. We're in our last days on the couch. And she's like, should we watch that? And I said, yes. And then the same day, we're getting ready to watch the Britney Spears documentary. My papa drops off on our steps. I left you guys some things. Do you know what he puts in there? Snacks and our favorite drinks.
Aww.
My mom's is Diet Pepsi. Mine is a tall White Claw. I have not eaten because I can't taste anything and eating is no longer enjoyable for me. When I had COVID, it has returned. I can eat again. No worries. Anyways, so I got drunk off one tall White Claw and watched the Britney Spears documentary while I had COVID. And that is 2021.
Yeah. It must be on Hulu because I don't have Hulu. I would have watched it if I had access to it.
So anyways, I did watch that. I did not watch the whole thing play out recently on TV, but I have heard about it.
Okay. Well, we have knowledge.
Yes.
You fill in the gaps for me. I'll fill in the gaps for you. Oh, you're not able to?
Do my best. Okay. Remember how the White Claw and the no eating.
Right. So, in the past 2 weeks, well, when we were supposed to do a podcast last week, she had just given a statement in front of a judge.
Yeah. Horrifying. Sad.
I'm confused about. I had no idea anything was going on until this came out.
What? You hadn't heard about that?
Well, I knew that she had a I don't know what that is. A conservator.
Oh, yeah. You should have watched the documentary.
Well, okay. I'm sorry.
They explained it. It was really good, actually.
From what I understand, someone else has full control over her, like
literally everything. Basically.
Her money, her life,
body.
Yeah. I don't even know how that is legal I get if someone was literally not capable.
Right. I think they talked about that. Maybe, I don't know if you heard about this in the thing you watched or whatever, but I'm pretty sure in the documentary they talked about this is usually done for people who have dementia or things like that, where they really can't make appropriate decisions for themselves. So I think they, if I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt, which I do not, she was not in a great spot mentally at that, time or whatever. It was 2007 or something like that. And so I think that's when that got all whatever, but it is long over and it still wasn't the right course of action, in my opinion.
Right. So I read up on it a lot after her statement came out.
Yeah.
I had known before she gave a statement that it was getting ugly.
Yeah.
I just, up until this past year or so, I don't really follow Britney Spears that closely. So, but what you're talking about, the time that it started, she was not in a good spot. So, I remember she, shaved her head and something with her baby.
Yeah. She had him, in the car or something, on her lap or whatever, driving,
I thought it was, out a window or something.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, she busted the window with
so she just was in literally it looked to the world like she was going crazy.
Right.
But the thing that sucks about that is in that moment maybe she was going crazy, but that's now her reputation for the rest of her life.
Right. And in the documentary there was one scene, I can't remember, I think this was after she shaved her head, but I can't remember for sure, but she's at a gas station with someone and they're harassing her. And then she goes and reacts. And so it's you saw her reaction, but you didn't see her just enduring all of this harassment before she got to that point. You know what I mean?
The worst thing I saw was she's being harassed by paparazzi. Yeah. She has her baby.
Yeah.
She goes into like some little diner to ask for help to get away from the paparazzi. And the people inside the diner are laughing at her and taking her picture. Yeah. She's just sitting in there with her baby, just crying.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And the paparazzi are taking her picture through the glass of her crying with her baby.
Yeah.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
Horrible. Yeah.
There's no respect for her ever. Like, no. She's never been...
Which is crazy because she's like so talented. Yeah. You know what? Not that that should matter. You should respect everyone regardless. But like, how did this happen? Yeah. Oh my gosh. But it was, I mean, there were like all kinds of memes and everything. You know what I mean?
Well, like, I know how it happened. So late 90s, she was dating Justin Timberlake.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're power couple.
You have to watch the documentary. It's like all coming back to me as you say.
Power couple. Everyone's like Britney and Justin.
Yeah.
He breaks up or somehow they break up. I don't know who breaks up with who. He writes Cry Me a River. And all of a sudden, everyone's like, we hate Britney. Yeah. And since then, she has been treated with mad disrespect. And he never apologized until just recently. Do you remember that?
No.
They like, when the documentary came out, everyone was like, we hate Justin Timberlake. And he finally apologized because for the past 20 years, he's been profiting off of writing nasty stuff about her and making fun of her. And his music video, the Cry Me a River music video, there's like the girl in it looks just like her. And he's just profiting.
Yeah. There was some kind of interview she did around that time of the breakup, I think. And that was in the documentary. And I can't remember if I just can't remember exactly what it was. I can't remember if it was something about cheating, like she cheated on him or something like that. And they're like just going after her as if like this whole thing like could only be her fault. Like you obviously did something to this poor man. It was, you have to watch that. It was horrible.
Yeah.
So yeah, free Britney.
Free Britney.
What the heck?
So
I can't believe that got denied.
Yeah. So the week that we were supposed to do an episode, she had given her statement. She was like, I am working 24/7.
Yeah.
The only thing that I can compare to the way I'm working is someone being sex trafficked.
Yeah.
She's like, this is not legal. You cannot work me 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Like, this is not okay. She's saying her dad is her conservator.
Right. Yes.
Jamie.
Yeah.
And she has someone else too, who, like a woman, and then there's like a company that controls her finances or whatever. So she's saying this is like they should be in prison. Like they abuse her.
Yeah.
Clearly. I don't know if you follow her on Instagram, but
no, but they shared some of her posts on the documentary and stuff before.
So like they control what she posts. So she can't. People figured this out before the documentary.
Oh yeah.
She can't post anything like slandering her dad or anybody.
Yeah.
So her things are really weird, and everyone's like, "Why are her posts so weird?" There's messages hidden in them.
That's what they were saying. You have to watch that. Yeah, that's what they were saying.
I feel like I know everything in it already.
I guess you probably do, but like you have to watch it.
Okay,
it's terrible.
So yeah, her Instagram posts have hidden messages in them that are like cries for help.
Oh, that is like so heartbreaking to me. I'm furious that this is like playing out
because her posts have to get approved. So if they don't directly say anything, they're like, yeah, this is fine. People figured it out. There's like cries for help.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend, Sam Asghari or whatever, he is like probably somehow legally bound. Like you can't say anything about it.
Right.
So he'll just post very cryptic things once in a while, and everyone is like, oh gosh. And then just very scary.
It's horrible. I don't understand how it got denied, actually. That doesn't make sense in my brain.
So her dad is her conservator. He pays himself $500-something thousand a year.
Stupid.
For what?
Right.
Abusing your daughter? That's interesting.
Nasty. Oh my gosh.
Her sister gets some sort of payment.
Yeah.
Jamie Lynn. Isn't that very creepy? Her sister's name is Jamie Lynn, which is Jamie and Lynn, which are her parents' names.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Her name is Jamie. Her husband's name is Jamie.
Oh.
Is that very weird?
I actually didn't know that.
That is nothing wrong with that. Just creeps me out.
Yeah, it is
too many Jamies.
Right.
Anyways, her sister, freaking Zoe 101.
Yeah.
Thanks for ruining that show.
Exactly, because it was a quality show.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Beyond rude.
She gets paid.
Yeah.
And then she put out a statement because everyone was attacking her. And she's like, sorry, I didn't defend my sister the way you wanted me to defend my sister. You didn't defend her at all, actually.
No, girl.
And you took her money.
Yeah. No.
Like I don't know how old she was when Zoe 101 ended, but she hasn't done anything since then.
No.
How are you surviving if not off your sister's money?
Right.
You're not working.
No.
You got exiled from Hollywood.
Yeah.
Now, I don't condone that. I'm not like saying that should have happened.
Right.
But there's no way that you are making money.
No.
So you had to have gotten it from somewhere.
Yeah.
So she's like, put out a statement. And it wasn't even like, the statement wasn't even like, it was supposed to be her saying she defends her sister and she supports her sister. But it was more like she was on the defense.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of like aggressive.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No.
Yeah. It was just like her tone was super. She was trying to make it about Britney. It was not. It was about herself.
Crazy.
Anyway, so I'm really poor Britney. Like your whole family. Like why would a family do this?
I have no idea.
Ugh,
so
horrible.
like it's legitimately evil.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah.
So and then in her statement, Britney was saying the past couple times that she has given a statement about it and asked
I'm like so scared for her now.
Yeah, she's like the past couple times that I've asked, she's like I feel like you guys aren't listening to me. She's like I'm telling you what's going on, and she's like my requests, my words, like I'm telling you what's happening and you're not listening to me. She's like, so I didn't want to speak about it again because you're just not going to listen to me for a third time. So she's
Can
like,
you imagine?
No, I can't. Like that. Oh my gosh. And so she's like, it's been a long time since I spoke about it because I'm scared.
Yeah.
She's like, so I've gotten the courage to speak about it again. She's like, please hear me out. And what happens this week? Denied. The judge denies her request. She's 40, like going to be 40 years old. This poor woman, nothing wrong with her.
What does she have to do? Is this going to be one of those situations where all of a sudden, like, she's dead and everybody's like, oh, I wonder what happened?
Mm-hmm. I'm scared.
I'm also scared.
The only good thing that has come out of this is now everyone is upset.
Right.
One of the people, are they called conservators?
Yeah, I think so.
Has resigned.
Oh, good.
The woman
resigned.
Or she said she's planning to. And the company that controls her finances stopped. They said, we're out.
Well, that's
so at this point, it's just up to her dad.
Right.
I'm hoping there's enough like public pressure.
Right. Well, at least now if something happens, like you're not getting away with it, which is not good enough at that point. But like, oh my gosh. Horrible.
Mm-hmm. And on the same day that Britney...
Oh my gosh.
On the same day that Britney, her requests get denied, Bill Cosby gets let out of prison.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk about people not being held accountable, like I was kind of saying, for their men slap on the wrist.
Like, what a horrible day for the world.
Unbelievable.
Actually. For women.
Yeah.
Horrible day for women.
Unbelievable.
And what even was the reason? That was just like out of left field. They're just like, yeah, he's released. His sentence was like 3 to 10 years and he gets let out in 2.
No.
Very interesting. Like so yeah. That's the main stuff that has happened.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Seriously.
Do you want to play Truth or Drink?
I'm quite ready.
Okay.
At first I was like, this is going to be like, why are we going to play this? I'll just tell you things. But then I was like, oh, right. But I will not tell all the people who listen. So
right.
I got it. I'm ready.
Should I get a drink?
Obviously.
For the record, to all the people who keep asking me if I am now an alcoholic. No. Thank you so much for the concern. I
have had one margarita and
have had a single margarita. I have completed one alcoholic beverage since I turned 21. I have completed.
What are you like
I'm
pouring out the last 2 sips of every White Claw? Because I've seen you. You do drink the claws.
But not the whole thing.
Oh my gosh, that's just wasteful, but okay.
Anyways.
Did you like bring something or are you going to try?
No, I didn't bring anything.
Put a little Bacardi in your Coke.
Bacardi? What's Bacardi?
Rum and Coke. Better than tequila. You can, I love tequila, or you can try the vodka. I think you should do rum and Coke.
I feel like these are professional drinker drinks, but.
Well, yeah, I don't have a White Claw for you.
Okay, yeah. I'll do it.
Okay, great. Actually, right here, but you need a glass because we're gonna put a little.
We have ice.
Yeah, in the.
Okay,
you can like
pause.
Okay, great. I made this one. You should include this. I'm gonna talk into this, and you can do it later. You know that song that's like, so you're still thinking of me. Anyway. Yep, that's the one. Yep. So I made one with that. My little, caption or whatever. Leave room for the rum.
Oh, it's just fizzy.
My little caption or whatever on
ASMR. Tell me what that is, folks at home.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, I used that. So you're still thinking of me thing, and it's my little like thing on the screen says, when your high school boyfriend remains the first view on every single one of your stories. Caption, hey bestie. Literally, it would surprise me none whatsoever if he finds this. Why are you the first view on all my stories? You could tell me, oh, he just clicks through. That's fine. And I would believe that if he wasn't the first one every time. You're the first one on there. You have my notifications on. I know it.
Tell me when.
That's going to be your call, honey. Yeah, you got to.
Oh, I thought you were saying this a lot.
No.
I don't know. What is I don't
That's
even know
that's
what this
nothing,
is.
but you can't really. That's like far less than a shot. Like you're fine.
Oh,
it just
really?
is too
Okay.
much for you. But you can do it. You can do it.
I'm probably going to throw up this episode.
Oh my god. Wait, you got to stir it up. Otherwise it's all on the top.
Oh my-
The spoon
what?
is on the island.
It's a liquid.
Yeah, but it's not mixed. You got to mix it. Otherwise it's just, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay, put your mic right up to it.
ASMR.
Stop laughing. Are you ready? Okay, I can't.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited actually. Okay.
This is the episode. If my parents haven't watched one yet, don't start with this one.
They will. They definitely will now.
Oh, okay. Tastes like
Coke. I imagine it tastes
it's
like
not
Coke.
good. It does not, but that's okay.
Okay, you're gonna be fine. Oh, okay.
I'm literally fine. Okay.
Okay.
What should we? I'm back.
Okay.
Let me tell you what this is.
Yes.
This is Truth or Drink. It is like a internet game. It's just cards. It's kind of like
Yeah.
Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts. If you've ever seen like the James Corden show, they ask you a question, and if you don't want to answer it, you have to take a drink or
We'll
take a
start with
sip or
these
whatever.
ones. Can't be having anything too risque. I already talked about mud wrestling cowboys.
Right. Tisk tisk.
It's fine. Nathan said he's not going to tell my dad. Hi, Nate. Hi.
So we're gonna start with the On the Rocks deck, which is what?
It says, chill questions for a mixed company with just enough of a bite to help you loosen up together. We
Break
can
the
always
ice with friends and family.
get zestier if we're feeling bold. I'm going to go first. Oh, wow. I am very excited about this. Do your best or worst impersonation of me. I promise to clap appreciatively. Let me set up my mic so I can clap for you.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
no idea what's about to happen.
Okay. Oh. Let me think of something
I'm
you do
so
all the
excited.
time.
Actually, I know what you could do. This is what you do all the time when you're describing me to people. Say,
Oh yeah, okay.
that's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh my gosh. Spoiler. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, so ever since I've known her, I'm super funny. Okay. And I know this because when I say something funny, people laugh at me. So I'll be talking to Kayleigh and I'll just say something extremely funny. And I know it is. So I'll say, oh, blah, 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 blah. Kayleigh goes, looks me dead in the eye. Stop. She will look me dead in the eye, straight face. That is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Period.
That's exactly what I sound like.
And at first, when I first met her, I was like,
And other people have said this to you.
yeah,
since.
people have been like, did she
the
hate
meanest
me?
person alive?
Like, yeah. No. If she says to you straight to your face, That is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Just like that, it actually was.
It's true.
It was really funny to her. I don't know why she doesn't laugh.
Yeah. And sometimes I do. But so this guy that I was talking to, I did that. We spoke on the phone a lot. We didn't see each other a lot because I like do this thing to myself where I only meet people that are 1 hour plus away from me. So anyways, I said that on the phone one time. I was like, that's the funniest thing ever. And he was like, do you hate me? Are you like, are you being, I was like, no, so sorry. Anyways.
Yeah.
Hilarious. That's a perfect impersonation of me. True fact.
Yep. That is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Right. That's me.
Yep. Okay. Now I'm going to ask her a question. Have you ever stolen anything? What was it and why did you steal it? Do you still have it?
Okay. I've never stolen like from a store or anything like that. I feel like I didn't steal this, but I was a willing accomplice. When Beck and I went to that margarita crawl, we were at this place and they had these really cool shot glasses and Beck was like, should we take one? And I was like, yeah. And actually I think we took 2. I don't think it was me. I feel like it was her, but like I was there. So I forget the name of the place.
Like from the restaurant?
Yeah.
From the bar?
Yeah. Actually, I can picture it. And somebody else was like, oh, we go to that place all the time. It was kind of weird in there. Anyways, so I think I stole a shot glass. What was the rest of the question? Why?
What was it? Why?
Oh, a
do
shot
you still
glass.
have it?
Yes, I still have it. It was a shot glass because I wanted to.
You have it though.
Oh, yeah.
So you did steal it.
Well, we took 2, I'm pretty sure. And so, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
stole
okay.
it.
Yes, I did that.
Thief.
Yeah, I mean, happens.
Yeah.
Okay, next. What's a habit, compulsion, or relationship you wish you could quit? My gosh.
I'll tell you about a horrible habit. I don't have fingernails.
So what she means by that, she absolutely has fingernails. Like that's just, you're giving them the creepiest image.
No, I have 0 fingernails.
Stop saying that.
So I don't bite my nails. I rip them off my fingers.
That's bad. That's bad.
And I don't even think I've ever had fingernails in my entire life. Like, when did this happen? When did it start? I have no idea. I've just always done it for as long as I can remember. I have the shortest, fattest fingers you've ever seen in your life. It would really benefit me to have some sort of like fingernail on there because like it might just give the illusion that they're longer or more slender. But no, I self-sabotage. I have the worst, ugliest looking hands you've ever seen in your life.
Oh.
Sometime this year, I started growing them and I haven't been picking them as much. But they grow weird now.
Yeah.
From years of trauma. And I looked that up. That's not something I'm making up.
Oh.
My nail beds are screwed up. Like they just grow.
Yeah.
I'm showing Kayleigh my fingers right now.
Yeah.
The nails grow like in an upward.
Yeah, they do. They slope up. Yeah.
Yeah, they slope up. They're called spoon nails.
Oh my gosh.
Because if you put like a droplet of water, the water wouldn't roll off like your fingernails.
Yeah.
It would stay right in the middle because they grow. I'm not kidding. And this is because I've damaged my nail beds and they won't grow correctly anymore. Wow. So I grow them out now and they still look weird. So it's a lose-lose situation for me now.
Wow.
But yep.
Okay. Next.
Oh, me. This is 2 options. Let me see.
I'm so scared.
Let me see. I'll give them both to you and you can just choose.
Okay.
A is what would we do on our first date? And B, have you ever pooped yourself as an adult?
Oh, that's really funny. I shouldn't answer both, but just to clarify, I have never pooped myself as an adult. What would we do on our first date? So I have been on.
Oh, stop bragging.
Okay. I could have literally followed that up with anything. That's fine. It's okay. I'm not bragging. Anyway. My go-to, I guess, is just to eat. Like, it's kind of boring, but I don't want to do like an adventurous first date because I don't even know you yet. Maybe that would be better. I guess you could like loosen up. Several people have been like, let's go get drinks. And then we never actually follow through with those plans, which I might prefer, because there is something weird about having a full conversation with a stranger and then also trying to eat food at the same time. My go-to strategy has been legitimately to pick almost the messiest food I can think of, because it's just like you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So if you can watch me eat these tacos like a wild person and you still want to go out again, that's good. So we would go for tacos. You don't really drink, so I wouldn't make you, because peer pressure.
Did everybody hear that? Say it again.
You don't really drink.
Ever.
Except for White Claw or Truly. Lemonade Truly.
Yeah,
that's the
Trulies
one.
are good. That's like literally nothing.
I know. That's
So.
what an alcoholic would say. Oh my! That's what they're all going to say to you.
Oh my!
I know who you are.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
I don't drink.
Okay.
Ever. Okay.
Oh my gosh! Wait, you did. That was I answered that. That's me. That's mine. You asked me what would we do. She's cheating. Well, this has two options too. There's two choices. I'm not giving you two. Who's the smartest person here? Give us examples. I can't wait. I can't wait actually to hear this.
It is Kayleigh.
No, it's not.
It's literally Kayleigh.
She's not telling the truth.
I am 100%.
That's very
I walk into every room and assume I'm the dumbest person alive.
No.
Yeah.
No. If there is a man present, 100% he's the dumbest one in there. I'm so sorry to every man, except for I'm not sorry at all. We're smarter than you.
Okay. Well, there's no man in this room.
Correct.
So it falls to me.
That's funny. Okay, I'm ready for the example because...
Well, let me just explain. I did not go to school with Kayleigh because I am literally... I was like born when she was graduating.
Okay, it's not that extreme.
So I've never like done anything like academically with her. I'm just assuming she's very good academically.
Thank you so much.
Very smart.
Did I tell you how I failed my last class?
That wasn't because you're stupid.
No, that's right. I was having a terrible time in literally life.
That was just
Anyways,
yeah. But so I think she's got a one up on me in that area. But also, there's two kinds of intelligences.
That's enough. There's the example. Although, what's the plural? There's two kinds of intelligence. Of intelligence, right? Yeah.
There's two kinds of intelligence.
I feel like.
Academics and like common sense.
Right.
She beats me on both. Common sense, 100%. Like literally, I don't know how to do anything. Literally nothing. And she's laughing because she knows 100% true. I can't figure anything out to save my life. Give me a basic task.
Okay.
Here we go. You want to know? Someone holds a gun to my head. They said, figure out how to return something through the mail or get shot in the head. I'm dead.
Actually, that's probably true.
How do I return something through the mail? How do I return an Amazon package? Someone please help me. The other day, I have never gone to the post office.
Wow.
Never been there. The other day, I had to return a whole bunch of stuff to Amazon. I chose the UPS comes and picks it up from me option.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to the post office. I maybe could figure it out if I walked in there. I'm just too anxious.
I actually am not sure you could.
Oh, shoot.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I got distracted a little bit. Can I tell you my post office story?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard this or not. I just told it the other day. I put it on Facebook when it happened. Dare, I think you will remember this actually because you commented on the post. But listen to this. This was when I had super, super long hair when I got back from college. It was like legitimately to my waist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm standing in line at the post office. It's a terrible experience. Everybody hates it. People in front of me, people behind me. I'm minding my business. I'm probably playing on my phone. I'm standing there. All of a sudden, someone is stroking my hair. I slowly turn around. I am slightly comforted that it is not a man because I don't think I'm about to get assaulted in the middle of the post office. Mm-hmm. Although you should probably still ask me if you're a strange human that wants to touch my hair. But anyways, so I turn around and I give her this weird look. And she was like, your hair is really beautiful. And I said, thank you. And she said, what do you do? And I thought, like, for fun, what are you talking about? So I said, nothing. And she was like, do you live on a farm? And I said, no. And so that's a weird question first, right? But you're thinking in your brain, do you live on a farm? You've got long hair. My brain is thinking maybe she thinks I eat a lot of like vegetables. So her follow-up question, she says, do you live on a farm? I say, no. She says, do you eat a lot of meat? I said, no, not more than anyone else, I don't think. And then she was like, oh. And she stopped touching my hair. And I turned back around and I just had to stand there awkwardly with her behind me for another like 20 minutes. And
that's why I don't go to the post office.
Yeah, actually do not recommend.
Thank you for this story. I do like feel sympathy for you. I'm so sorry that happened. But as weird. A person with curly hair,
yeah,
I can't go anywhere without someone touching my hair.
I don't like
that. Unsolicited.
Yeah. A stranger.
Yeah. They'll just say, oh, you have beautiful hair. Start touching my head.
Like get your
literally everywhere I go.
Ew.
So I know. Sorry that happened to you. It just
it was crazy.
I understand. It's very
alarming.
It's very uncomfortable.
From behind, I don't see her. She's touching my hair. No.
But yeah, back to the question. Right. You are definitely smarter than me in all regards.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, we'll end it here. We've been going for almost 2 hours.
Oh, don't make them listen to 2 straight hours.
I'm not going to. Okay. If you want to, maybe we'll give them a little taste of truth. We'll give them a little taste of truth or drink. Be like, if you want more,
you listen to the bonus.
Go to the
truth
bonus
or drink.
Yeah.
Strictly, sure. That sounds good.
It's not going to be super long, but it's going to be bonus.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, what a
for listening.
Yes, thank you.
Happy 4th of July. Yes. I hope you had a good 4th of July. I don't know when this is coming out, but it will be after 4th of July.
Okay, yes, yeah. I hope you celebrated.
I hope, yeah.
I will be celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
Is that literally tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, okay.
What?
Nothing, I don't know. Okay. I have no concept of time. I don't know. I'm in agony today. Something. I know I was supposed to do something.
Oh gosh.
I feel it. I don't think I was, but like I feel like something should have happened today. Anyways, thank you. I'm about to Google Taco Bell's hours because I've been thinking about it for days. I'm gonna get some zesty chicken tonight, one way or another. Thank you for listening.
Yes.
Again. Yep.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed this.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.